Are we all set? Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome. I'm Charlie Lefkowitz. I'm chairman of the Suffolk County Water Authority, and I welcome everyone here on this historic day. Today marks a major milestone in Suffolk County and for the Suffolk County Water Authority and its 1.2 million customers. In its 75-year history, Suffolk County Water Authority started out as a small water company and now serves 85% of the residents of Suffolk County. Today, we have a major announcement, and I want to thank all the elected officials, the members of the media, the environmental community, and our staff and workers. Our union president is here. The people, I just said to the guys, I carry the sheet music, they carry the pianos. And this is definitely an historic day.
But you make great music together.
Yes, well, we do. And this is, and as the county exec said, this is great music. And we're here today to say that Suffolk County Water Authority is in full compliance with all new federal standards for PFAS and PFAS. And this is 6 years before the official date. So let me repeat that Suffolk County Water Authority is in full compliance. We do not know. Woo-hoo! Yes, that is a round of applause. And that's a round of applause for everyone. And, you can't do it without a great team. And certainly we have a great team at Suffolk County Water Authority. And the most concerning about PFAS is the aggressive action that we took based on the science. We followed the science. We knew that it needed to get out of the water, and we did it. And, as of April of 2025, every single well is free of PFAS, and every single tap is free of PFAS. So congratulations to everyone and the residents of Suffolk County and our customers.
I'll drink to that.
Yes.
Governor Carey?
Well, yes, Governor Carey. In the past year alone, Suffolk County Water has installed 17 granule-activated carbon treatment systems. You can see them right here, and those costs do not come cheap. They are, we've invested millions and millions of dollars, and the PFAS got in the water because of the polluters, and as I said, and I will continue to say, we will go after those polluters. We're holding them accountable, and one day they will all pay for the damage they've done to our aquifer. These systems remove PFAS from our water, trapping its chemicals in massive filters of carbon. And if any members of the media have any questions, certainly afterwards, we have our professional staff here, and our CEO, Joe Picorni, Frank Tassone, that will be able to answer any questions. And the commitment to public health is what we did along with the county executive. We don't wait for the regulators. We went out and we said we need to make sure that the drinking water that we're serving the public with is clean, safe, and affordable. And that water is right here in Suffolk County. We have to know that our mission is a nonpartisan issue. You can see by everyone standing with us. Clean, safe, affordable drinking water is what Suffolk County Water Authority does, and we do it well. And we're also thankful to our partners on the state level that provided $16 million in grants and funding to support these
Gotta
bonds.
clap for that.
So, Rob, thank you. And we don't always, agree with what's going on in Albany or Washington, but you know what? Right here in Suffolk County, you can see it's under great management. We have a very strong county executive, a district attorney. Our supervisors are committed to work with us on the town levels where we provide Suffolk County water. So it's a great day. And I want to thank County Executive Ed Romaine especially because his commitment to safe public drinking water and protecting the environment is like none other we have seen from a county executive. So how about a round of applause for County Executive Ed Romaine? Having strong partners, and it's about having strong partners. That's what makes this work possible. When you have everyone in the same direction, great things happen. And that's what's going on in Suffolk County right now. This is really one of the most desirable places to live on Long Island and in New York State. We have world-class beaches. We have a booming business community. We have some of the best restaurants in New York and the neighborhoods where you can raise your family. A place that deserves high-quality water, and Suffolk County Water Authority is delivering that. We are proud to play that vital role in Suffolk County in helping it thrive and grow for generations to come. I'm going to introduce our CEO, someone that I got to know and I work with every single day, who works 7 days a week, 24 hours a day to deliver for the people of Suffolk, Jeff Szabo, CEO of Suffolk County Water Authority.
Thank you, Chairman Lefkowitz. I appreciate it. Thank you all for being here today. My name's Jeff Szabo, Chief Executive Officer of the Suffolk County Water Authority. Today is a major victory for the people of Suffolk County. This didn't happen overnight. We began testing for PFAS a decade ago, back in 2013, long before most utilities were even aware of the issue. In 2017, I stood with other leaders from New York personally demanding that the EPA move forward with setting a standard for PFAS. But at SCWA, we don't wait for regulations or for mandates. We act. We began installing granular activated carbon well before New York State and the EPA enacted drinking water standards. Since 2020, we've rolled out more than 25 granular activated carbon treatment systems specifically to treat and remove PFAS, and we haven't stopped there. We're piloting advanced technologies like resin-based treatment, reactivated carbon, and other measures to stay ahead of the science and to reduce long-term costs for our customers. But achievements like this don't happen without an exceptional team. I want to recognize the tremendous work done by the employees of the Suffolk County Water Authority, including our engineering team, who have designed every PFAS treatment system, our production control staff that ensures these systems run smoothly around the clock, and our laboratory team that keep up with the complex testing requirements each and every day. But let's not forget, science will continue to improve, and regulations at the state and federal level will continue to be set. But the residents of Suffolk County should feel confident that the Suffolk County Water Authority will remain one step ahead of the regulators to make sure drinking water is safe. This is what it means to lead, to act on science, to stay ahead of regulations, and to protect public health no matter what. I'm incredibly proud of what our organization has been able to accomplish. I'm incredibly proud that this board, led by Chairman Lefkowitz, we have board members John Rose and John Portia here in attendance, supported the measures to treat to non-detect 6 years before we're required to. Let's give everyone a round of applause.
Yeah, and I just want to publicly thank the entire board. Of course, we have Mr. Portia here, Mr. Rose, Tim Bishop, who's not with us, and Liz Mercado. Their mission is to stand with our executive team to provide the best drinking water in the country.
Before I turn it back over to the chairman, I just want to also recognize elected officials and partners who are here with us today. We have Adina Biedenbender from Senator Monica Martinez's office. We have, of course, County Executive Ed Romaine, a champion of safe drinking water and a friend of the Water Authority for many years. We have Rob Calarco representing Governor Hochul, Supervisor Dan Panico. We have a representative from State Senator Dean Murray. We have a representative from Legislator Sammy Gonzalez. Legislator Steve Flotterin is with us. We also have Deputy Supervisor Neil Foley from the town of Brookhaven. Brookhaven Supervisor Dan Panico. Adrian Esposito from Citizens Campaign for the Environment. And who am I missing? Let me take Presiding Officer Kevin McCaffrey from the legislature. Happy birthday, Presiding Officer.
A minority leader.
Minority Leader Jason Richburg. Thank you, sir, for being here today. Legislator Catherine Stark. Who else? I think we got everyone. Okay, with that, I'll turn it back over to the chairman. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. The next individual, we all know, and he has always been fighting for the people of Suffolk County, protecting the environment, balancing our economy, and knows that fine line, how to do it and how to do it right. We are so fortunate to have this experienced elected official as our county executive, and I'm proud to call him a colleague and a friend, County Executive Ed Romaine.
Thank you. Clean water is vital, and it doesn't happen in a vacuum. If you let things go, your water does not stay clean. Look around. Look at the people behind me, and probably 100 more between public officials and elected officials, people in the Water Authority, people in environmental organizations. All of us are needed if we are to make sure our aquifer remains as pure. A Newsday just ran an article. God forbid. The beer that we drink is made is made from water. And when you think about that, you don't want PFAS in that. You don't want these forever chemicals. I know the county and the Water Authority are part of a national effort to hold the chemical companies that knew what they were doing responsible for this. We are going to make sure that our drinking water and our aquifer remains as pure as possible so that our citizens here in Suffolk can drink with confidence and hold up a glass and feel confident, whether it be a glass of water or a glass of beer or whatever, but feel confident. As county executive, I am going to work with all the people behind me and the hundreds that are not here today that have working behind the scenes to make sure our water stays as pure as possible. Right now, I believe the drinking water level on the federal level is 4 parts per trillion.
Correct.
4 parts per trillion. That's an eyedropper in a pool. So think about that. And we want to make sure that that is, in fact, the standard that I've urged the federal government to continue to maintain. We are looking throughout this county for examples where we have to step in and help the water system because of the contamination of these forever chemicals. We are going to address this problem much like the Water Authority. There's a lesson in what the Water Authority, under Charlie's leadership and Jeff's leadership and all the people that work here and the board's leadership, has done. We're going to work with this Water Authority and with all water companies and with all localities to make sure our drinking water stays as pure as possible and our aquifer is protected. Thank you.
Thank you, County Executive Romaine. The next person leads 17 other legislators. And as I said, clean, safe, affordable drinking water in Suffolk County is a nonpartisan issue. He's the leader of that body of government. The presiding officer, Kevin McCaffrey, please come up.
Thank you, Charlie. And it's proud to say that once again, Suffolk County leads the way in clean drinking water. It is our partnership with not only our county executive, but our town officials and also our state officials who make sure that, and also our environmental groups and people like Adrian Esposito and all the others are out there that kind of hold our feet to the fire to make sure we do what we say we're going to do. And once again, Suffolk County is leading the way. We are the ones that are in compliance now 6 years before we're required to do so. And that is because we understand the value and the importance of providing clean drinking water, because as the county executive often says, we stand on top of the water that we drink. We're going to continue to lead the way, and we are going to lead the way on going after those chemical companies who cause this problem. The same way Suffolk County went after the opioid drug companies under the leadership of then presiding officer Rob Colacro to hold them accountable for the damage they did to our communities. We're going to do the same thing against those chemical companies. So on behalf of all my colleagues here and the county executive, it's my pleasure to stand tall with everyone and congratulate the Water Authority on their leadership in making sure Suffolk County continues to lead the way in clean drinking water. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And happy birthday to Kevin, right? You're 39 again, huh?
39 again.
Oh, God
This
bless
is
you.
your birthday?
Yes, it is.
Happy birthday, Kevin.
Birthday.
Well, we already had a clean water toast, so I...
All right,
Clean water
right.
toast for your birthday.
That's the way to go.
That's good.
The next individual, his town is home to the most Suffolk County Water Authority customers. He leads the biggest town in Suffolk County, runs that town like a business. Open, honest, responsive government is what you get. Supervisor Dan Panico, please come up and say a few words.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you all. This is an important issue, but first, let me start with the county executive. He's been protecting our water before it was popular. He wrote Suffolk's first Clean Water Act. He's the person, when he worked at the town of Brookhaven in community development, that brought clean water to the Tri-Hamlet community, an area with small lots where wells were sunk next to cesspools. So he saw the value of this nearly 40 years ago. Yet those challenges that we have drinking water from a single source aquifer are persistent. And they are going to persist. Like the presiding officer said, those who created firefighting foam did so out of necessity. You cannot spray water on jet fuel. It evaporates because the fire is that hot. So firefighting foam, I should say, was created. But the record is clear, and the town of Brookhaven is joining the county of Suffolk. There were many in the companies, 3M being one of those, that knew full well what this potentially would do to the environment. And those dangers have played out not only in Suffolk County and Brookhaven Town, but throughout this country. And collectively, all of us on our water bill are paying the costs that we hope to recoup from these companies who did wrong by all of us. And that's an important point. Those people behind me who care about clean water also care about the bottom line and your bills. And we're going to actively work together to recoup those monies to make the taxpayers and the water district members whole. So thank you very much, and thank you for casting a light on this important issue. And congratulations to the Suffolk County Water Authority. In this age of disinformation, misinformation, you stand out because science does matter.
Yep.
It does.
Science and math are two things that is no need to equivocate about, and we should follow science into the future. And I congratulate you for a job well done.
Thank you, Supervisor Panico. And we stand here with elected officials, environmentalists, and the next individual fights tirelessly for the people of Long Island and has stood with me and the Suffolk County Water Authority on clean water issues from the first day I came on the board. I've got to know her. She is a fighter for the people of Suffolk County. Adrienne Esposito from the Citizens Campaign, please come up, say a few words.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Charlie. Well, good afternoon or good morning, whatever it is, everybody. The bottom line is that PFAS is the greatest environmental and public health challenge of our generation. And sadly, the more research that is done, the more science reveals that the health impacts are more widespread than we originally thought. PFAS is associated with a tremendous wide variety of public health threats and public health issues, such as causing things like thyroid cancer, kidney cancer, testicular cancer, breast cancer, but also liver disease and liver damage, immune system problems, reproductive system, developmental disorders in children, and much more. We must meet this challenge, and here in Suffolk County, we are meeting this challenge. You know, I have to tell you, many times environmentalists go it alone. But here in Suffolk County, we go together with elected officials, with Republicans and Democrats, with the Suffolk County Water Authority, and with the public. This really is a victory for the public when the water supplier stands up and says, we will meet that standard, and we are meeting that standard, and we're going to continue to do everything we can to protect public health and protect our environment. That's what we need. That's what we call stewards of our water and stewards of protecting the public's health. And we really want to congratulate the Suffolk County Water Authority for their ethics and for their hard work and for their commitment to delivering clean, safe, affordable water to the public. You know, the other thing about this chemical is once you get it out of the water, it not only protects public health, but it protects our environment. Because PFAS doesn't break down. It's called the forever chemicals, which means it builds up in things like finfish and water. and sediment. So when we take it out of the drinking water supply and out of the aquifer, we're also then making our lakes and streams and tributaries, bays and harbors cleaner and safer for marine life that lives there. So thank you very much, everybody. We appreciate everyone's support on this issue.
Thank you, Adrian. And I see Judy here from the Pine Barrens, and I just want to thank you for continuing to run that organization with such good management, because we know that that is the cleanest water in this country, comes from an aquifer, and everyone here is committed to help you protect it along with our environmentalists and elected official community. But thank you. And as the county exec said, it was reported that if you're drinking beer, it may have PFAS in it. But as we found out on Friday, if the beer was made with Suffolk County water, there is no PFAS in it. So let's
Drink up.
Let's drink up.
That too.
And we're going to do a cheer. If anyone else, this is my glass. If anyone else would like a glass of water, Ed.
Support your local brewery.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, all
Microbreweries,
37.
everyone.
Adrian, Kevin.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let's raise a toast to the Suffolk County Water Authority
And to the
their great leadership.
And to the people of Suffolk, thank
Yep,
you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'll drink to that.
If anyone in the media has any questions, our executive staff, our lab people will be here to answer. Again, thank you for being here on this historic day, and God bless Suffolk County.
Absolutely.
Do you want the water on here? Yeah, let's have the water. Wait, he wants the water as a prop.